So we're going to go on to another game from, this time we're going to go TLO, and we're going to go TLO versus M+Feast. I like it. I like it. Feast, of course, has come onto the scene a little bit in some of the recent tournaments. Oop, here we go. Some of the recent tournaments, I almost put my hand over it so that no one else could see it, except, you know, my hand over the screen only keeps me from being able to see it. So, yes, so TLO, nickname, GameOfDrones. Actually, why is TLO the Game of Drones? That should be Rhett. Rhett should be the Game of Drones, his Team Liquid teammate. Anyway, M+Feast kind of popped onto the scene. What was the recent, was it the Asus Rogue? There was a recent tournament. I can't remember now. Feast and Type Real. Feast did a pretty solid job. One of those European Protosses that's just solid. Kind of like a bling. Oop, there's a pause. And you feel the love tonight. Tonight. Don't ever have me sing. And Feast did a very good job holding his own against the Koreans. He's kind of like the, like I said, similar to these other European Protosses. Pretty solid PvP, although the PvP King title goes to, what's his name? Maybe it is Feast who's the PvP. I'm getting Type Real and Feast confused here. And there's someone else. I know Dignitas. Bling is pretty good. It looks like we have a Forge Fast expand coming here from M+Feast. One of the European Protosses has just incredibly nasty PvP. But TLO playing is Zerg here, the everyone's favorite little German, the little one. It's a Game of Drones. Feast not going for any sort of pylon block, but his probe does get scouted. He is going Forge Fast expand, so he could cannon this expansion, and he is. It looks like he's going to try. He's at least throwing down the pylon, and TLO is going to have to pull 3 more drones. In case anyone's ever wondering, you get cannon rushed. 4 workers to take out the pylon is the number that you want. Of course, the problem is that now he's going to have to keep the probe from laying down a cannon because, well, it's just annoying, and that cannon's hard to get to. And he trapped his probe. He trapped his probe, but he's bringing another one. He's going all in on this cannon rush. That cannon's gonna die. I don't think it got canceled. Oh, it did not get canceled. And here come the rest of the drones. It's a game of drones, people. TLO does not fight with Zerglings. He fights with drones. This is very interesting. No Nexus down. This is insane. This is insanity. The probe trapped. I don't think. Oh, he can't get down another part. Oh, that's interesting. He can get down that photon cannon there. There's 1 probe left. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think any of the cannons are going to finish before the pylon goes down. And that's going to put TLO way ahead. Oh, there's a pylon there. Both pylons are going to go down. Up comes a photon cannon. Oh, he's got it focus firing, but down goes the pylon, and that probe is going to live and get out. So I think that 1 or 2 drones died in that whole... I didn't put their names up. 1 or 2 drones, I think, died in that whole engagement. That's it. No spawning pool up for TLO, though, so there is no fear of a Zergling counterattack unless Game of Drones decides to finish the game with only drones and try and make a counterattack with drones. I doubt that. But Feast right now didn't go well for him. It was quite interesting. It was a good try. TLO, excellent reaction, pulling the 4 drones. Like I said, 1 pylon, pull 4 drones to take down the pylon. Concentrate down the pylon if you can't get the probe. The probe is the most important thing. You take out the probe, that means no stupid little mechanical circle. Well, it's not a circle. Mechanical probe builder thingy is going to run around your base and randomly place units like an annoying person. I hate that. It's like, get the probe! It's down to 5 health! He lays down a freaking cannon and then runs away, and you're, no, I can't catch him! So get the probe first, and then if you can't, make certain you've got at least 4 drones, no more nor less, on that pylon. As soon as TLO knew that Feast was going to go for some sort of more cannon rush because he was ballsy enough to go hatch first, which is something you don't normally do against a Forge Fast expanding Protoss, because you're just asking to get cannon rushed. That's interesting, taking 2 gas. We got 3 extractor, 3 on there, and 3 on there. Take a gas each on his... 1 gas on his mate and 1 on his natural. That's an interesting... And out goes a Zealot. I think Feast was fearful of a counterattack, realized that TLO probably didn't have a spawning pool, and is going to send out his Zealot to take map control slowly. Wants to make certain that he can probably see any sort of... Ooh, this is going to be nasty, because I wonder if he saw... No, he did not. Feast has not seen that TLO has gone for the 3rd. Oh my goodness, TLO went for 4 bases. He is, I don't know if this is actually TLO. I'm doubting this. I don't know, it could be. TLO does all sorts of crazy stuff. But he's already got 4 bases. What's the response to getting cannon rushed and your opponent forge fast expanding? Well, to TLO it is to take 2 extra bases, not just the 1 and getting a fast 3rd like most normal drones or Zergs do. So this is going to be this looks like some sort of quick +1 4-gate. I gotta think it's a quick +1 4-gate Zealot rush here. He's going to most likely try and take down... Here comes the pylons, those forward pylons for the Zealots. He's going to try and take down a hatchery... Oh, and TLO, you are so smart. TLO, oh, TLO, you are such a cute little gentleman. You are such a cute little gentleman. Oh, it's so good. Oh, that's perfect timing. The forge upgrade finishes. Where are the Zealots? Oh, here come the Zerglings aren't going to get there. There's the pylon. Down goes those spine crawlers. Here's the best part. He's going to lose 300 minerals worth of stuff here. He only mined for a little bit. He's going to lose this queen. That poor queen. Oh, you got to think something's up. More Zealots warping in. He's got to get roaches out soon. No, he's going to go mass lane. Okay. But the important part is... Whoops. Okay, that's not good. Never mind. I was going to say, because he was able to get that 3rd up so quickly, and he's just completely going... Oh, M+Feast is just going for the natural. Ooh, I don't know about this. This is dangerous because if he doesn't kill a hatchery... Oh, that might just be too many Zerglings. That might just be too many Zerglings. Oh, too many Zerglings. Oh, the queen's going to go down. That's too many Zerglings. He didn't kill a single hatchery. Oh no. Oh, the pain. Pain. That's all but it. Oh, he might kill it. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying enough attention. He might get the hatchery. He's got to at least get this hatchery. Oh, the transfuse on the hatchery. Oh, is it going to be enough though? Oh, 250. Transfuse again. Oh, he saved it. Oh, 2 transfuses, he saved the hatchery. Holy smokes. Oh, that queen just barely had 50 energy to do the transfuse, and these 1-0 Zerglings. Are they 1-1 yet? Why aren't they 1-1? I'm confused. The 1-1 Zerglings, there we go. Barely blocked by that 1 pylon. This cannon is going to have to do work. That's a lot of Zerglings. That is 24, 48, 56... 61. That is at least 61. Here come the sentries. They're going to force field out, but they only have 4. Oh! The forge is going to go down. The forge. They're going to lose the forge. Oh, the forge and the gateway. The photon cannon is next. In come the Zerglings. Oh! Another one. Feast hanging on by the skin of his teeth here, but it's all over except for the crying, ladies and gentlemen. Unless his force fields are just absolutely perfect, he's going to lose his cyber core. He's going to lose all his expensive sentries. Out come the probes. This is Game of Drones, Feast, not Game of Probes. Come on now. And I just think that this is going to... I mean, he was in trouble when his cannon rush failed. He was behind. Now he's in a little bit more trouble because his +1 Zealot attack did not work. Oh, he's morphing Banelings. Oh my goodness, he's morphing Banelings in the back of the base. Oh, TLO, you are not playing a Terran, you're playing a Protoss. And in come more Zerglings. Oh my goodness, and away go the probies. Oh, those poor probies. No, don't kill me. Oh, an Immortal's out, but that's not going to do particularly well against Zerglings. Oh, Banelings! I don't care, I'm watching the Banelings. Oh, they got stuck on his Zealot! No! Micro! Oh, I wanted to see the probes go boom. Dang. So M+Feast is going to stabilize, impressively stabilize, I might add, as TLO takes yet another base, and just continues to drone up. Like I said, it's the game of drones. You don't have to do anything except build drones. He does have a lair. I don't see a spire or an infestation pit anywhere. But that's okay. There's about 6 Zerglings standing outside of the base. I do think Feast isn't dead yet, because he didn't lose a whole lot of probes. So he at least has probes left. So his economy is going to be in the exact same position it was in earlier. The problem is that he's got to take a third somehow. Yeah, and TLO's economy is just through the roof, because this 124 and climbing supply count is mostly in drones. He's got, let's see, no, that's not full. That's saturated. That's saturated. That's close. He's basically just getting a huge amount of gas for what? A spire. No infestation pit, meaning he's just going to do mass mutas. And he's going to have enough for 14 mutas. Once that spire pops, at least. Oh, now he's up to 5. Well, he needs the minerals, but still. He can get, gas-wise, he's at 17 mutas. Now he's going to research a carapace. 17 mutas. This game's pretty much over. Feast, you know, if Feast holds off these incoming mutalisks, you know what? That would be, I'd have to tip my hat. I mean, I'm surprised. I was impressed he held on. Those were basically as good of force fields in his situation over here that you could get. He needed those force fields to be that good, and they were. And he was, it was very close. He could have died. He could have been done, but he is still hanging in this game. You can't go DTs, because, you know, what do Protoss do when they're behind and going, oh bleep, they go DTs. But I don't think you can go DTs in this. I think you got to go straight up to, well, he does have blink, and he does see the huge flock of mutalisks. I don't think he has enough stalkers. Stalkers are not particularly good against mutalisks. In fact, when I play 2v2s and get Protoss against a Zerg, I pray that they don't go mutalisks, because I just hate this. Oh, force fields, good force fields, good force fields so far. He's gonna run away though, and lose all of his sentries. No, the force fields, but the Zerglings still get through. Down go all the sentries. All he's got left are a couple of stalkers. Those are too many mutalisks and too many Zerglings. I don't think he's going to hold. This game is over. TMO is maxed. I don't know what he's maxed out on. Probably just Zerglings and mutalisks. And M+Feast giving the G. Not even a GG. Oh, outcome of Colossus. I guess that would have been it. 2-2. Wow. Those upgrades. TLO really likes his upgrades on his Zerglings. He thinks that Zerglings are Marines. I'm almost certain that he thinks Zerglings are Marines, because he will be like, I'm going to upgrade my Zerglings, and I'm going to just use Zerglings. And it's like, TLO, you're not playing Terran anymore. Your T1 is not that good, but TLO makes it work. I don't know how, but he makes it work. That was alright. GameOfDrones. That was an interesting cannon rush at the beginning. It was a nicely timed push with the Zealots and the +1 by Feast. I think there was a little bit too much indecisiveness when he went for that third, or was it fourth? TLO had 4 bases at the time. He went for the fourth, and he looked like he was trying to get it, but he hesitated, and then he went for the natural, and then he went back to the third or fourth and never took it down, and it didn't do enough damage. It didn't kill enough stuff.